morning. It is the 16th of April. I hope you guys are well. I am feeling pretty good today. Had a great coaching call last night, and I love getting coached. It's so great. Highly recommend. So we just talked about what my thoughts are regarding my business and where I'm at with everything, and my quarter 2 goal and how that's going. And right now, I've got my quarter 2 goal, but I've not made any sales towards that or any progress. And we just kind of unpacked that, and I really uncovered that, I'm nervous about being embarrassed, if I give it my all, if I give it a true shot, and then, I don't make any sales, or, just don't meet my goals. Sometimes it can be embarrassing, but you know what? I can handle embarrassment. And also, even if I do feel embarrassed or look like a try hard, that's something we talked about, I'm still going to keep going. And so one of my fears that we talked about was, if I don't meet my goal, I'm afraid that I will quit, and not keep going and keep trying for this in quarter 3. And I think I would be really disappointed if I just stopped trying to make this happen. So we just uncovered that, and it was really powerful to just talk through it with my coach Sam. And we also talked about, if this is a business, thinking like a true business owner. And true business owners make projections. So they're not just, living in the moment to seeing what sales come in. They're not just like waiting for it to happen. They're making projections because they actually have a plan to make it happen. And so they have projections of what will happen, in quarter 3, quarter 4, and that sort of thing. So kind of thinking that way instead of waiting to see what's going to happen, make projections, because you're a business owner. And that's what true business owners do. They don't just kind of wait and see. So that was kind of fun to think about. I really liked journaling more about that one. And my course is on my website, and I added links to my YouTube bio, so I'm feeling a lot better about that part. I'm still gonna figure out how to add links to the actual videos, because I think that's just more fun. So in my bio, there's a link to the course that I created about taking ownership of your dreams and getting coaching with me about, if you have a list, or if you have something in your brain that you haven't fully mapped out or made the decision that you want to happen. Maybe it's just like a vague, I want to write a book one day, or run a marathon, or do this one hike in another country, or whatever the goal might be. You're just like, I'll do that one day, or skydiving, fun things like that, that you often wonder what it would be like to actually do those things, and you really do want to do them, but it just seems so distant, so unrealistic. Like, I've got a job, I've got kids, I'm not actually going to make that happen. Maybe when I'm 80, but not a lot of 80-year-olds go skydiving or hiking. Some of them do. But anyways, if you've got something that you're just, you keep thinking about, it keeps coming up, but you're not going for it, you're not taking that leap, or actually uncovering your beliefs about it, your self-image, about whether or not you're the person who can do that, or you're not feeling brave enough to actually unpack a plan. And even if you don't execute the plan right away, even just seeing the numbers or seeing the steps is a huge step. So if you would like coaching on that sort of thing in your life, please go into my YouTube bio where the course is, and I love to work with you. So that's super fun. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be sharing more about what I have done in my life and what I'm feeling proud about, and just like the transformation that has come, one from coaching, and two from actually doing those things, even though there's a million things going on in life. But you know, it's kind of like, I don't want to keep wondering about that. I want to do it. So if that's you, sign up for my course in the bio. It'll take you to my website. So, and then you can also reach out to me if you have questions or you want to learn more about it. If you go to the website, there's you can see what the modules are, like the titles of the modules. But I'll also dig deeper into it in like a future video for you guys. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, one thing that we talked about last night in the coaching call was whether or not I'm believing that how good I feel is an indicator of what results I'll get. So sometimes if we feel really good about something, we're like, yes, I'll definitely get the results because I feel really good about it. But sometimes there's that entitlement, and just because we feel really good about something doesn't mean we're taking the necessary action to actually get those results. So that was really good to hear and reflect on, because sometimes I do feel really, really good about something, but I'm not actually taking any action towards it. Or sometimes we don't feel good about something, but we are taking action and we're still showing up, and that can still produce results even though we don't feel pumped about it. So that was kind of interesting to hear about. And then, you know, I feel like I've been doing that for the vlog. Sometimes most of the time, I really don't want to do the vlog. I don't want to talk. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't want to press record. I don't feel great about it most of the time. But it's producing results, and I am really glad that I'm still sticking to the vlog. So I feel like I'm developing that skill still, and I'm getting better at it. So yeah. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So I started a new book, and I have not been able to read it as much as I'd like the past week. But it's called The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. And I just really liked I read through the chapters and I was like, I would like to read this. Yes, please. Chapter 1, stop wasting your life on things you can't control. Managing stress. Shocker, life is stressful. Let them stress you out. How to love difficult people. Let them show you who they are. How to take your relationships to the next level. And just, you know, how to let people think about you, how they're going to think about you, but you know, you can stay in your lane and keep showing up. I've read like chapter 1 so far, so I'm not into it yet. But I'm glad I checked it out from the library, and I'm going to keep reading it and seeing what that's about. So, okay, I think I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I'm feeling good today, and yeah, I am feeling undecided about the marathon. It's on April 25th, which is like in less than 10 days or something. Yeah, I haven't been running, and I miss running, and I miss exercising, working out, and yeah, I'm feeling like I'm gonna see if I can get credit for the run and then book a new date, because I really want to do it well, but also I don't want to chicken out. I don't want to like chicken out of it, but also I don't want to hurt my body. And also it's okay that, you know, I can always try again, and I'm totally fine with that. And honestly, I don't know if it was yesterday, the day before, I had a realization. This is actually my second attempt at the marathon. I had forgotten that. I signed up for a marathon in 2019. Wow. Yeah, so I signed up for a marathon in 2019. 2018, I did a half marathon, and it was the best. So much fun. Training was so much fun. I did so many hours of running. It was really transformational and fun, and I was so proud of myself that I did the half marathon. So then I signed up for the full marathon, and then that semester, that fall, was a really challenging time. It was really challenging. Some people close to my life were going through a really hard time, and it was affecting me a lot, and I just wasn't running as much. I wasn't dedicating time to that because I was dedicating a lot of time to them, and that's not like an excuse. It's just what happened, and that's okay. So I ended up doing a 10K instead of the marathon, and I was proud that I still showed up and did that. So it's possible I do that this time too. Still show up and run something, or maybe do a half, or because yeah, I feel like I could do a half. Anyways, I'm gonna think more about that. And if I'm gonna try it a third time, I am cool with that. I really do want to run a marathon. Sometimes you just don't know what the timing will be like. Or, you know, there's all kinds of factors. There's all kinds of reasons not to do it. There's reasons to do it. Yeah, so I'm just thinking through this. I don't want to feel embarrassed that I didn't do it, but also it's okay to try again. And I don't think I would be, I don't feel bad about trying again later. I think I'm worried that other people would be like, why are you trying again? But I don't mind trying again. So maybe I should do some self-coaching on that. Okay, so I hope you're well. I'm gonna leave it here. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.